to your 30-minute Vinyasa flow class. This is a full body workout today. This Vinyasa flow class is an intermediate level class, so it does build off of some of the foundations of a Vinyasa class. So if you're ready, grab a mat, come join me. Let's get started in our child's pose. So just opening up the knees, sitting back. Bring your forehead to the mat, close your eyes, and just find some stillness here. Just bringing awareness to the body, to what maybe brought you to your mat today. And go ahead and seal your lips and take some inhales and exhales through your nose. This is our yoga breath. We're going to carry this breath with us throughout our practice today as we link our breath to our movement. Notice the feeling of this breath through your body. Also notice the sound of the breath as you take these inhales and exhales through your nose. Take one more meaningful inhale, exhale. Let's come up to our tabletop pose. Just preparing our body now for our first downward facing dog. Go ahead and tuck in your toes, pull your hips up, straighten out your legs, and feel free to move a little in your downward facing dog. Maybe pedal the feet, trying to get the heels down to the mat, but if they're not there today, that's fine. As the body starts to warm up, you might find that your heels get a little closer to the mat. Pull the shoulders away from your ears to create some space here. And then find some stillness. Let's take just a few breaths here in our downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, go ahead and gently walk between your hands into your forward fold. Let's just hang out here for a couple of breaths. Feel free to pedal the knees, maybe reach behind the legs. Let your head just kind of hang heavy here. Notice the stretch in the back of the legs. Go ahead and inhale, come up, halfway lift, flatten your back. And then exhale, fold. We're going to go into our sun salutation A to start. Slightly bend the knees. Let's rise up to our mountain pose. Straighten the body. Pull the fingertips, the pinkies inward. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Full body engagement here in mountain. Another inhale, and then exhale, let's side bend to the right. So you're stretching out the left obliques. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Go ahead and step back into your high plank. We're going to go into our full chaturanga from plank. So lower down, engage the triceps. Inhale, draw the chest open, thighs off the mat. Exhale, tuck in the toes, downward facing dog. Let's do that again. Go ahead, step between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, gently rise up, hinging at the hips. Reach up to your mountain. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Plank, chaturanga. Engage your triceps here. Open the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we're going to work into our sun salutation B next. But first, let's start to warm up the body just a little bit more with a couple of our plank push-ups. So go ahead and bring yourself forward. Feel free to lower the knees. And let's just do a couple of push-ups here. Rise back up, high plank, and let's do that one more time. Maybe this time you keep the knees off the mat. And back to your downward facing dog. Beautiful. Go ahead. Step or jump between your hands. And let's rise up to our chair pose. Inhale, sink back. Notice where your knees are. Check in with your knees. Make sure you can still see your toes. Reaching the fingertips up. Sink even lower. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank, lower down. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Now let's go to the left side to start. So inhale, your left leg lift into your three-legged dog. Go ahead and step between your hands. Pivot the back foot. And let's rise up to our warrior two. So check in with the back foot. Make sure it's parallel with the mat. You're looking over your left fingertips here. Keep equal amount of weight in both your legs here. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, let's reverse our warrior. Beautiful side bend here. Stretching out the left obliques. Couple breaths here. Keep reaching down the back leg. Inhale, exhale, extended side angle. Looking up at your fingertips, or you're welcome to look down for more balance. Keep your legs engaged. One more breath here. And then let's go ahead and release our right hand, pivot the back foot, rise up to your reverse extended side angle. Opening the chest now on this side. Again, look up, or you can look straight ahead or down for more balance. Find this beautiful opening in the chest, as well as now feeling your legs warming up, creating some energy here. Find some stability in your feet here. We're gonna rise up into our revolved high crescent. So bring your arms up, reach back for the leg, opening the chest here. So now you're really engaging your legs. Keep your back leg straight. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bring your left arm to meet to your high crescent lunge. Stay here, couple breaths. Draw in the abs, engage in the torso. Inhale, exhale, frame your foot, step back to your high plank or one leg plank, lower down. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's go to the other side. Right leg lifts. Step between your hands. Warrior two on this side. Again, bending the front knee here. Looking over your right fingertips now. Keep breathing, come back to that yoga breath. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior now. Stretching out the right side body, really reach down. Keep your right leg engaged and bent. Feel this back bend here, this side stretch. Inhale, exhale into our extended side angle. Again, opening the chest on this side now. Look up or down for more balance. Keep engaging your legs. One more breath here. Go ahead and pivot your back foot. Reach the left hand down. And then the right arm comes up into your reverse extended side angle. Still engaging the legs, looking up at your fingertips. Keep breathing. Feel this opening in the chest. Your legs are starting to get a little warmer. And then when you're ready, we're gonna go up into our reverse high crescent lunge. So bringing now the right hand down the back of the left leg, opening up your chest here, engaging the back leg so that it's straight, and just breathe here. Inhale, exhale, high crescent lunge. Bring the other arm up to meet your left arm. Find the power, the energy in this pose. Inhale, exhale, release, frame your foot, step back, high lunge or one leg lunge, or sorry, plank or one leg plank and lower. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog, beautiful. One more time through, heat up the body, and then we're gonna add a fun little asana at the end. So go ahead and step or jump between your hands. Inhale, Utkatasana, arch your pose. One breath, one movement here now. Inhale, exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high plank. Let's do our 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. And then lower, float out here. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Step between your hands. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your extended side angle. Exhale, reverse high crescent lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, release, step back, high plank, float out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, now the right leg lifts. Step between the hands. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your extended side angle. Inhale, reverse your high crescent. Release, high crescent lunge. Exhale, frame the foot, step back, float out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, that was our sun salutation B. If you need to take a moment, feel free to come down to your child's pose. Take a couple breaths here. Stilling the body. And when you're ready, let's come back up to our tabletop. Tuck in our toes. Lift up to our downward facing dog. We're gonna work on our wild thing now. So go ahead and bring the left leg up. You may remember scorpion, where you bring your left leg over. So you want to touch behind you on the right side. And you're going to flip your dog here, eventually coming into your wild thing. So go ahead, release the left arm. Keep the left knee bent, right leg straight. Open the chest into your wild thing. Really find this beautiful opening. It's an energizing pose. Keep the right arm engaged. One more breath. And then exhale, release back to your downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee to your scorpion pose. And then when you're ready, release the right foot behind you. Open it up to your wild thing on the other side. Open the chest here. Keep your legs engaged. Reach behind you. Breathe into this chest opener. Beautiful heart opener. One more inhale. Exhale. Bring your back into our downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now the body is warm. Let's keep stretching it a bit. So bring your left leg up. Step between your hands. We're going to straighten the left leg. Pivot the back leg. And let's go into our triangle pose. So bring your left arm to the inside of the leg. Open up your right arm here. This is our triangle pose. It's a beautiful pose. Just stretch the left leg, the hamstring, the calf. Bring your hand to the mat, or if you need a block, grab a block nearby. And if you want to take it up a notch here, you can do a vine triangle. So go ahead and bring the left arm underneath the left leg, reaching the right arm around, opening up your chest here, looking down at the mat. Keep drawing the chest open. See if you can continue to square your hips and breathe here. Now, if you're not here today, stay in your triangle pose with your heart open, arms open. One more breath. And if you're in the vine, release, triangle pose. Go ahead and frame your foot. We're going to go into our lizard pose on the left side. Bend your left knee. Bring your hands to the inside of the left leg. Wiggle the left foot to the outside of the mat. Bring your right knee down. So you're really looking for that opening in the left leg. Now you can stay right here. Beautiful hip opener. Or you can take it down a little bit lower onto your arms. And if you're ready for it, you can let the left leg open so that you're on the side of the left foot. And just let the left hip really open. Try to relax it, keeping your straight right leg engaged so that you don't fall over to the side too much. And just breathe into this release. This is the perfect time to do lizard after the body is warmed up. See if you can sink a little lower toward the mat. And then when you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself up gently to your hands. Tuck in your back right toes. And go ahead and step back to your high plank. Let's do a flow here. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's go to the other side. Bring the right leg up. Step it between your hands. Pivot your back foot. Go ahead, straighten the right leg. Reach your right arm to the inside of that leg, and then open yourself up on the other side. Again, feel the stretch in your hamstring and your calf muscle in the right side now. If you want to take it to the next level, feel free to vine. Reaching your right fingertips to your left, behind your thigh, and open the chest here. Wherever you're at, come back to your breath. Come back to the present moment, your mat, right here, right now. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and release the vine. If you were in it, opening up to your triangle. And then go ahead and frame your foot. Pivot the left foot. And let's wiggle our right foot over now to the outside of the mat. Bring your left knee down. Again, stay right here. You're just looking for that real nice opening in the right leg. If you'd like, you can go a little bit lower down to your arms. And if you're ready for it, let the right leg open, falling over, let it relax. Feeling now that stretch in the hip flexor, in your thigh. And take some breaths here, find some stillness. So you can sink a little lower to your mat. One more inhale. Exhale. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring yourself to your hands. Tuck in your left toes. Bring that right leg back up. If it was out a bit, tuck in your toes. And let's step back to our high plank and flow it out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's go ahead now and just jump or step right behind your hands into your yoga squat. If you're comfortable with this position here, you'll recall locking in your elbows into your knees, really opening up the legs here, planting your heels on the mat. And if you'd like, if you're ready, feel free to join me in our crow. So bringing your right and your left hand down. Use your triceps as a shelf for your knees. Stay right here if you want to just play around in this moment and maybe take one toe off or one foot off and then the other. Notice how that feels. Eventually, you're going to put all your weight on your hands, bringing your feet up to join behind you into your crow. So feel free, pause the video, play with this a little bit. If you are in your crow, don't forget to breathe. You're engaging your core here. One more breath. And then release into your yogi squat again. All right, let's go ahead, bring our hands to the mat. Straighten the legs, let's shake it out a little bit as we make our way down to our mat. Gently lower, we're gonna do a couple of boat to canoes here. So go ahead, if you need to modify, you can bring your hands to the mat to start. Bring your legs up, either bent or straight. And if you're ready for full boat, you can bring your hands to meet your feet, reaching towards your toes. You're engaging your core here. Keep breathing in this pose. And then go ahead and release. Now we're going to do another boat, but we're going to add canoe this time. So again, find your grounding and then go ahead, bring your arms, legs up to meet, and let's lower down into our canoe. You're engaging your core here. Rise back up to your canoe, to your boat, I'm sorry. Lower to your canoe. Engage the core, keep the lower back on the mat. Come up to your boat. One more time. Release to your canoe. Back to your boat. Beautiful. And then release. That is a great core workout. And go ahead and let's gently lower now down to our mat. Take whatever movements you need here to get comfortable. And we're going to go into our shoulder stand and then into our plow. So let's bring your legs up. Hands are alongside your body. Use your hands as an anchor to draw your bottom off the mat. And once you're about right here, go ahead and bring your hands behind your back. And as you draw your legs up, you're going to pull your arms down your back. Straightening your legs, straightening the core, looking up at your toes. Just breathe here. See if you can get the head and the neck to stay relaxed. This is a great asana for the blood flow through your legs, bringing new blood to your legs. Find some stillness. And then, when you're ready, you can stay right here or feel free to gently lower your feet behind you onto the floor behind you for our plow pose. So you're straightening your legs, interlace your hands behind you, and just breathe here now. This is a great stretch for your back and your shoulders. Feel free to close your eyes as our body starts to cool down now and we prepare for our Shavasana, our surrender pose. One more breath. And when you're ready, bring your hands to your lower back and then gently bring yourself down. Straightening your legs up the wall, and then gently bring the soles of the feet down. Beautiful. Feel free to take a counter pose here. You can do your fish pose where you bring your hands just underneath the small of your back. You can keep your legs out, or you can put soles of the feet together. I prefer this version. It's a nice thigh and hip opener. Bring your elbows into the mat. Top of the head comes down to the mat so that you're opening up your heart here. The slight arch in the spine. And then when you're ready, go ahead and release down to the mat. Take any final poses you need here. This is your practice. Anything else you'd like to add? And once you're ready, feel free to just stretch out the legs and your arms, palms facing up into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Close your eyes here. Come back to the present moment, back to your mat. Check in to see with how your body feels now after this practice. And just find some stillness now, stilling the body and the mind. You can stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Whenever you're ready, join me. Bring some movement to your body. Bring your knees up. Maybe one more full body hug here. And then come up to one side, up to the front of your mat with your legs crossed. In your easy seated pose, keeping your eyes closed for one more breath here. Bring your hands to your knees. Inhale, reach up, bringing your hands together to your prayer position, down to heart center. Just bowing your head, thanking yourself for coming to your mat today. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this 30-minute Vinyasa flow class. Thanks for joining me. I look forward to seeing you back again.